that away. Then you are going, it's not time to move it, move it. Ha 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 ha. All right, guys, now we're going to look at what our lesson for today is. And today it is going to be lesson 10. And our objective for today is using area models, number lines to compare decimal numbers and record comparisons using greater than, less than, or equal to. So a lot of what we did yesterday or on Thursday is what you're going to do today, more practice, okay? I want you to turn to page 79 in your workbook, and I would like you to carefully rip out the template. Go ahead and pause the video, take care of that, and your sub should have handed out or should be handing out lesson 6 template 2 because we're going to use both of them, okay? Okay, let's start with page 79, lesson 10 template. You should have this template in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to write 0.15 and 0.51. All right, again, when you're looking at this, guys, when we're comparing using an area model, so we're in tenths. So I need all of these tenths to make 1, right? Because this is the same as 1 whole number, okay? So if I'm going to shade in 15 1/100ths, well, this is in tenths. How do I make that in 100ths? Well, I need to make sure that I have 10 lines going this way, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not very good at that, huh? All right. So 15 hundredths. Well, I know this whole thing is 10. So I'm going to shade this whole thing in. And then I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 15, right? Okay. Whenever I see a number that has a decimal point and 2 numbers behind the decimal point, I know that I'm in hundredths. So again, well, my 5 is in the tenths place, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I have 5 tenths. It's going to be half of this shaded in. Oh, and 1 in the hundredths place, 1 more. So is 15 tenths greater than 51 tenths? Or I'm sorry, let me back that up. 15 hundredths greater than 51 hundredths? Well, yeah, look at the difference here. So I could say is greater than 5, 1. All right. So I want you guys to do another one. Hopefully your sub should be walking around the room being able to answer any questions that you have. So let's look at another one and let's do, I want you to do 0.37 and 0.3. Go ahead and pause the video right now and do that. So you're going to write 0.37 and you're going to write 0.3. Okay, pause the video. All right, this is what you should have, 0.37 versus 0.3, or we can say this is 30, so obviously 37 is greater than 30. One last one, and this one's a little bit more tricky. I want to see if you guys can do it. I want you to write on this line, I want you to have 0.06, and is that greater, less than, or equal to 0.6? Pause your video and figure. All right, guys, did you get this? Look, hundredths. This is in the hundredths place. There are two numbers behind this decimal point, so this is like 6 cents versus tenths, only one number behind the decimal place, or decimal point, I'm sorry. So this is like 60 cents. So your answer should be that 6 is less than 60, okay? Just remember, if there is a 0 here, it's like 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents, whatever this is, okay? And then 60 here. I hope you guys got that right. So we're going to move on to the next one. I want you to grab the template from lesson 6. Template 2, it should be your number line, okay? And we're going to just quickly go over what this says. Now remember, this entire number line doesn't have to represent one whole. This could represent, say, 4.3 and 4.6. Write that on that template, okay? Give you a second to do that. All right. Go ahead and label 4.4 and 4.5 on here. Okay. These large numbers are going to be the 4.4 and the 4.5. If we count in between, we should have 10 numbers in between, so we know that the two or these larger, bolder lines are in the tenths place. Okay, so if I want to plot, let's write 4.38 and 4.50. Okay, I'm going to have you pause the video and I want you to go ahead and plot where both of those are. All right, these are the places you should have plotted that. 4.5 is the same thing, or 4.50 is the same thing as 4.5. Remember, if there is nothing in the hundredths place, you can assume that there is a 0 there for a placeholder value, okay? So it's just a placeholder. So really it's like $4.30, $4.40, $4.50, and so on. So 4.38 is going to be between 4.3 and 4.4. It's like counting. 30. 38 comes before 40. So at each of these lines is 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So this is 4.38. So when I'm asking myself which is larger, is 4.38 greater than, smaller than, or equal to 4.50? Well, it's going to be less than, because here's 4.38 and way down here is 4.50. So that is definitely going to be less than, or you could write it as 4.5 is greater than 4.38. Another way to look at it is $4.50 is more than $4.38. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and plot one more. And let's go with 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, and 6.5. And I want you to plot 6.37. Is that greater than or less than 6.3? Okay, so let's look. Again, 6.3 would be equivalent to $6.30. Where can I find that on my number line? Right here. Okay, so $6.30. Where am I going to find $6.37 or 6.37? Well, 37 comes before 40, or you can just go to 6.3 and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6.37. So is 6.37 larger or smaller than 6.3? It is larger. 37 is greater than 30. All right, guys, that is pretty much what we're going to be doing today. You can go to your problem set. Your problem set is going to be on page 75. Okay, so turn to page 75. I want you to do problem B1. Sorry, let's go back. Problem 1, A and B. Problem 2, B. So 1A and B. Problem 2B. Turn our page. And then using the symbols greater than, less than, or equals to compare, do 3A, C, and E. And number 4, A, B, and F. Okay? And then you guys will end up taking the exit ticket. Please wait to take the exit ticket all together. I will give that instruction to your sub. Make sure that we're reading our directions well, okay? Guys, you can always pause this, go back to see what's going on. I know this lesson's a little bit longer than normal, but you guys got this, okay? I have faith in you, and show me just how wonderful you guys are. I miss you already. I will see you tomorrow.